we're going to move on to the body cavity, and what's really important is the way you cut into the pig. So if you have a female, you're going to cut around the umbilical cord, but cut all this away. If you have a male, you're going to come up here above his urogenital opening and down and leave this flap intact because that's where his reproductive system is. So again, follow your manual closely and it'll tell you how to get in here. Now, what I've done is I've kind of cut this first layer of skin off right here, and I've exposed this diaphragm. So it's a very thick membrane that covers your entire body cavity down here. So this guy right here, underneath your skin, this thick membrane, is your diaphragm. So I've started in here on the side because I know there's not really much that you can hurt on either side of him here. So I usually pinch a bit of skin, stick my probe in it, and then start cutting around that. So what I've already done here is started to open this up, and the first thing I want you to notice is that you can almost see directly into the pig. And he's not really attached to anything, meaning that skin is not attached to any of those major organs. So we can actually make large incisions without harming anything. Now, if your pig has more juices on the inside like this one does, that's okay. You can go ahead and squeeze him out and take him back over to the pig juice bucket and dump out those juices. Remember, those juices never ever go down the sink. So now we're removing this little piece of diaphragm, and you can see very clearly now that this just opens up nice and cleanly. And you can see right in there. See how nothing's really attached? And we can start to expose this liver. So now I can go ahead and make much larger cuts because I can see what I'm doing. And that's always the key, is you want to cut away so that you can continue to see what you're doing. And you might have to break through some ribs, and that's okay. These are fetal pigs, so they should cut off very easily. Again, we've got more of that diaphragm right there. See, and we can just cut right in there and expose all this good stuff without harming anything. And again, I've got a male here, so I'm going to cut around this flap. If you were cutting a female, you would simply cut around this umbilical cord, leaving the umbilical cord attached, but removing all this excess skin around. So we want to remove this excess skin, leaving that flap nice and intact, just like so. And remember, you guys want to go very slowly, much slower than I'm going. I've done this a few more times, so don't go as fast as I go. All right, so then we can see our diaphragm, we can cut this excess skin away, and we can start to expose these central organs. Okay, so the first thing you guys